There we go. Okay, we are back. All right, folks, we are back. This will be, I guess you could almost call this the double dip, and Team SKAGIT is sitting on the hot seat, if you want to say it that way. It being a race to 5, we played a team relay singles in the first round for the first team point. Then we played 3 Scotch matches. Then we played 3 singles matches, and now we are going to play the team relay again. So if Team SKAGIT wins, it will. Oh, wow. We had a foul break, and Raymond Stotomas is going in for the 3 foul kill here. Yeah. Greg Jensen puts himself on 2 fouls and blows the rack open. Don't forget to spot up the 9, guys. All right, there we go. All right, now Raymond left himself in pretty decent shape here to cut the 3 in and come up and bump the 9 up out of the way and be straight in on the 5. Ooh, and it sits up. All right, Greg Jensen is in need of a hit here. He is on 2 fouls. If Raymond did not let him know that he's on 2 fouls, play will continue in this game. So Greg's going to try to come off the bottom rail here. Oh, he fouled. All right. Timo Carver takes down game 1 in this race to 5 singles event. All right, Sandy de Guzman and Darren Morgan are going to play. Thank you for EvoSports for the video setup and stream. And thank you, Salado Pro, for your sponsorship. I myself am sporting a No Bad Rolls t-shirt from Salado. Got a few of these with all of our little valley, top of the valley events. I've collected a few shirts. Good. Sandy got the ball out of there real quick. Oh, your favorite, Pete? What is your favorite? I just saw you pop up in the chat there. You have a safe trying to be played here. And well played it is. Darren Morgan playing the 2 rail behind the 1 here. Ooh. Have us a foul. Sandy de Guzman with the ball in hand here. 1. I think I want to come up about middle table, maybe a little bit to the left on our screen for a shot on the 2, just to roll for the 3 in the lower left. Or you may try to get a little bit of an up angle off of the 2. Maybe come diamond and a half from the side pocket so you can get a little breakout on the 4. That's a little too far. I said diamond and a half, not 2.5, Sandy. Oh. Now Sandy trying to find a good spot to hit this too. Okay. Sandy's going to try to spin and miss the 3 and catch the left edge of the deuce as we're looking at it. Might have, I don't know, that 7 could be just in the way. I think he should come diamond and a half up from the upper right corner pocket and try to come around and hit the deuce on a 3 rail kick here. I'm not seeing much of a kick. Let's see. He's really got to English this. Oh, he hit it. He did it. He did it. What a hit. What a hit. Hell of a hit, Sandy. I had to holler out into the room and tell him that was a hell of a hit. Because it certainly was. In your face. Got to mark down these game scores. Okay, Darren Morgan. Dropping down the 2, is on a 3, has an angle to try to get over here for a little bit of bump on the 6 possibly and shape the 4. Oh, he's just going to come up. Ow. Ow. Okay, play the cross corner bank now. Ooh, Tanner nails it. He might come up safe here on the 9. Yeah, a little bit. All right, Sandy probably going to cross over the nose of this a little bit. Try to bank the 4 up table. It doesn't bank into the corner, I don't think. Oh, maybe he's going to try to bank the 4 off of the 5 in the side. That could be really interesting. Oh, and foul stroke, hit the 9 ball. Ball in hand on the 4 to Darren Morgan. Well, I myself would have wanted to play that in the side, but Darren got good enough shape where you can play the 6-7 shape. All right. Now you don't want to crush it. Just want enough to make it so you have good shape on the 6. And it helps to make the ball. Oh, this 6 is a little bit of a back cut into the corner, but you can get good shape on the 7 if you go ahead and cut the 6 in. It's a little bit of right English or inside English. Now, when I say inside and outside, when I say inside, I mean toward the pocket you're cutting to. When I say outside, I mean away on the outside of the angle that you're cutting into the pocket. Hopefully that clarifies a little bit. All right. All right, Sandy try. Is Sandy going to get some love here? Nope, nope. He's going to give Darren some love. All right. Okay, well controlled. Kept your angle line. All right, 1 rail right up in the 9 ball shape. 9 sitting on the spot. The old spot shot. Darren Morgan trying to tie this up 1-1. And he does. All right, so it is 1-1. So this race to 5, if Team SKAGIT wins this one, they win the event. If Team O'Carver wins it, we are tied 4-4 on the team, and we do a turnaround and do another one. The same format that's going right here in the set. All right, Tim falls to break here. They are playing winner break all the way through. So if you win the team event, you win the set, then your team will be breaking on the next rack. So Good solid hookup on the break. Oh, cool. 7 and 3 split open and leave a shot at the 3. Though Tim will be jacked up over the 8 ball here. I think Tim Falls is going to try to go for the shot here. Oh, makes a good hit. Get a right rub here. He's going to come up kind of safe. All right, we got Tim Falls and Miguel playing here. I don't know why I thought it was. Oh, it's because Darren Morgan won the last set and tied it up 1-1. I'm sorry, won the last rack to tie it up 1-1 in the team event. We're not playing full singles matches. Yeah. Miguel gets a good solid hit on the 1 and comes up and leaves Tim looking at maybe a jump shot here. All right. Tim coming around 1, 2, 3 rails. Oh, just misses the 1. That's going to give Miguel Fair a ball in hand here. Now, yeah. I don't know if I put that light of an angle on that. Okay. He's going to change the look again. I like the other way. I want to come around the 7 for shape. Especially if I'm vertically challenged. Now we're all stretched out. Gonna overstroke this a little bit. Ooh, he's over the 8 again. Yeah, I just lost some control on that shot, Miguel. I liked your first idea, putting the 1 above the 7 and taking a little angle and coming around the 7 for shape on that 3. Just more controllable. All right, let's see how Miguel handles this shot. Looks like a tiny little bit of a, can't call it a back cut because it's not that much of a back cut. You just got to watch the scratch capabilities here. Okay, cuts it right in. Good shot. Ow. Mm. Wow. Miguel put a stroke on that ball. Straw stroke comes up past the side pocket around the 7. Pretty sexy. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh wow. This is one of those situations where you just call the 9 just in case. Just my opinion. I mean, you play to make the 5 here, but I'm calling the 9. I'm definitely throwing a call on the 9 here off of this shot. All right. Let's see what he's doing here. I don't know if he called the 9 or not, but well, He's not calling it now. Well, let's see here. Is Miguel gonna? Whoa! The ball hit a rail. Didn't the ball hit a rail? Are you kidding me? All right. Hey, Miguel picked up the cue ball. I could have swore Tim had made a good. He didn't even know that he miscued, but he ended up with the ball in hand. He's leaving Miguel pretty long here on the 5. Oh, that could have easily been a second foul there. Now, pocket speed stroke the 5 to the rail and off just a hair. Just enough to get 6. I think he's there. Let's see if he thinks he's there. Nope, he didn't think he was there. Okay, now he's left Miguel a decent shot at the 6 here. And not bad to get shape on the 7. Miguel crushes it and leaves himself, 60-40, 65-35. Oh, I think the wall got involved there. Man. Well, let's see what Tim does with this. Okay. You play this, I think you need to play just a little tiny brush on the 9, open the 8 up. Okay. Now, super slow. Inside English. Pocket speed the 8. Oh, he hit the 7, then he hit the 8 and 9. He hit the 7 first. Yeah, no, it was a good hit. All right. All right. Tim Falls taking down rack number 3 in this race to 5 for the team event. And now we have Raymond and Greg playing. Greg to break, seeing as they're playing winner break. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, and Greg Jensen to break. Let's hope he doesn't foul like the last rack he had. Okay, good solid crack. Balls are in, or a ball is in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 balls down. Yeah. Wow. Greg, you have light hit that little safe shot a few times today, buddy. Got to get that cue ball to get separation. Doesn't matter with the one ball. Got to get the cue ball to separate from it a ways, not leave the ball stuck sitting right there. Ooh. Raymond comes around, catches the point, and leaves himself with a thin touch at the 3. Oh. What have we here? No, Greg, I don't think that's a hero time. Maybe the 3 off the 6 on the side? You hit the 9. Slop the ball in. He's going to continue. Now he's got to hit the 4. Okay. All right, that's going to leave a bit of a okay looking out for Raymond. Let's see how he deals with this. If the 4 goes in the right side pocket, I think that's easier shape to the 5. But you can take this 4, go through the 5, or come to the left of the side pocket. You don't want to take a chance of kissing the 9 here and scratching just to try to get shape. Okay, he tried different. He tried different, but this can work out with where he needs to put the cue ball. Cut the ball right in. Where's that cue ball going to land? Perfect. Perfect. A little bit close to the work, but that can be handled. Okay, good hit. Back up table on the 7. Just looking good. 7 ball down. Playing the 9 on the side, I believe. Yep, he called him side. All right. Timo Carver has taken down rack number 4. The set is tied 2-2. Now we have Sandy and Darren back up for their game. Ooh, scratch break. It's going to leave Darren Morgan to come to the table here. And this table right here looks like he might choose to play 3 foul with this. All right. Darren opted to play the 1-7. He rolls right up on the 1 ball. That's going to suck. Okay, I'm going to step outside. I'm pretty sure it's 2-2.
Can you believe that shit?
Okay, they marked the score. I think Greg got my text. He's going to roll this right up. Okay. What Darren does with this. Wow. Wow. How did that ball lay up on there? Boy, what do you do with this? How lightly can you roll up and touch the 1 to the rail here? Wow. Or do you try to come off the left point and get a kiss? Boy. No, I didn't like that one. I didn't like that at all. I still have time to save it. Well, does what matter, honey? The fact that I thought that 1-8 thing was a foul? No, it doesn't really matter. He's still kicking the 2, and it's a tight hit. It's a really tight hit. Nope. 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 Foul. 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 Saying it again. I believe that the 2-ball kick was a hit the 4 first foul. Yeah. I didn't like that hit at all. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, fellas, but when you go back and take a look, if you have the ability to watch it in slow mo, if you have the ability to slow it down and look, I'm pretty positive that the kick at the 2, the 4 ball was struck first. Oh, well, that is definitely a foul. All right, so oh, Darren needs a little bit of ball speed here. I can definitely say he's going to go for the cut on the 5 here, though. Almost guarantee it. Yeah. So what falls in, he's going to come up with good shape on the 6. Okie dokie. Good shot, Darren. Okay. I want to see this. So. That ball went directly to the side, so I don't agree with it, but I'll mark it down. So we have a 3-2 score. Oak Harbor over Skagit. Sandy, you got away with murder in that one. Darren Morgan's got to be shooting himself in the foot right now. That was a routine 6-ball. Sandy got so lucky to get that game. I'm pretty sure he fouled at least twice. Super questionable hits. Okay, wing ball down. Three's covering the one. Table's open a little bit. We have Tim Falls and Miguel Ferrer. Miguel's just saying I'm going to kick at the one right now. Okay, I'm going to say that's a push. Well, then it's where it's supposed to be. If he was calling it for a hit, then that's foul. So the one thing that I have zero control over is what's going on out there. Okay, it was a foul. All right. Okay, that was a good little shot there, Tim. Bump the 6 out of the way, open the 3 up. You just got to shape the 3 with the 2 here. Well, you're going to get some shape on the 3. Pretty sure you wanted a little bit more of that. All right, I'm taking the 3. I'm banking it past the 4 and the 6 and trying to get the cue ball down behind the 4. That's my shot right there. Tim looking at back cutting the 3 to the upper left corner. Or maybe not. Hit that just a hair hard, maybe? I don't know. He may have cut that all the way off. He might have forced Miguel to have to kick that. That looks like he has an edge. Looks like he had an edge to make it. Miguel comes up into good shape here. If he can cheat the left side of that right side pocket, he should be able to spin right down here to the 7. Miguel just stroked that ball back there. Oh no! Oh no! Owie! Boo. Miguel's going to be forced to kick this 1 or 2 rails, I think. Yeah, Miguel taking a good look at his options here. I think Miguel's playing 1 rail to the 8 here. Well, around 3 rails. Missing the 8 completely. Leaving Tim Falls a ball in hand on the 8. I want to come over and hit the rail a diamond past the side pocket here. Opposite side pocket. Well, I guess you can come all the way down here and just say I'm going to play it in the side. And Tim has called us in the side. Ooh. Tim has missed that in the side. He left Miguel with a slightly straight shot to the corner and not too bad of a cut shot to the right side. So let's see what happens here. Well, Carver either goes up hill 2 or he rattles the 9 and leaves it for Tim Falls. Oh, and he overcuts this. Gonna leave Tim pretty much straight in. Wow. Tim handles that one, puts it right down in the hole. Tying this up 3-3. And go to Raymond and Greg. Well, let's go, Big Greg. Good crack, good spread, good look at the 1. 7, 8 are the only troubled balls. This looks like a fun little rack. Nice break, Greg. Now, what kind of shape can Greg get? He's off center a little bit on the 2-ball shot. If you get past the side pocket with the cue ball, he could come over and shape the 3-9. Good. Okay. I think Greg is calling the 9-ball here. I gave it a go. We need the right shape on the 6 here to get to the 7. I think the 7 could go in the lower left corner, but shape has to be pretty spot on for that to happen. Okay, well, Raymond's got good shape here with the 6 to get to that shot at the 7. Oh, he attacked that really hard. Holy shit. Oh, pardon my French. Pardon my French. Everybody sit down. Everyone sit down. My bad. I was not expecting that particularly. Okay, Raymond's going to call the 9 in the corner here. That's pretty thin cut with the 6. I'm not sure I'd follow this. All right. Oh boy. Greg really put a draw stroke on that 6. And then the rattle. But man, cue ball got some action. And nobody wants to get shape on that. All right. Greg tried to pocket the 9 there. Oh. Good back cut. Watch it. Watch it. Okay. Raymond comes up. Okay. Second guessing. Settle down, Raymond. Drills that one too. Gotta watch this one. Shooting out of the corner pocket. Raymond's to Thomas. Puts his team on the hill. 4-3 in this team relay. Let's see if Team Oak Harbor or Team SKAGIT can step back into the saddle here. All right, Sandy de Guzman and Darren Morgan here to play rack number 8 in this team relay. All right, wing ball in, one ball way up table. Ooh, one ball way out of touch. Look, not good, not good. Let's see what Sandy does. Come on. What we looking at, de Guzman? Okay, he's playing a rollout. Now, absolutely giving this back. Nope, I'm forcing someone to jump shot that other than me. Unless I'm playing John Kim. I want to make my own misses or makes when it comes to jumping. He's too dang good at it. Down, ball in hand. Oh, Man, honey, my belly is full. Oh, really? Someone's got to go get rid of some lemonade. Which I don't blame them. Okay. Let's see how Mr. Morgan handles this. Slid down a little closer to the 3. Looks good. I like it. I like it. I would remove the rack. Wow. That's all right. Darren went for the bank shot. Darren doesn't have a whole lot of safe play in him. I've just noticed he just went for a lot. I think that could have been a table control shot, not necessarily at least a two-way shot. All right. Sandy comes up with a decent look here at the 7. All right, de Guzman looking to get his team their 4th team point and tie this up and make it a hill set. All right, looks like Sandy's going to get his team their 4th team point. All right, we have a 5-3 set. O'Carver taking it down. All right. It is 8:37. We have one more race to 5 to go to decide the winner. So we are going to cut this off and we are going to start another stream. You should just play through.
The team's
Okay.